You and your family might be safe by leaving, but what about your property? Is your property safe? Are you insured? If so, do you feel your property will be built back the way it used to be? We ask an expert on handling insurance claims on how you should handle these situations.
In order to prepare for a hurricane, I think a homeowner or a property owner should have several things. The most important thing they need to do is have some sort of documentation by way of photos or video to show their property, the condition of their property prior to any storm or hurricane. I think the best thing to do is take some video. Take some video of your house or your property. Take a video of every room in the house. Take a video of all your personal items. Get an inventory of all those personal items. If you have receipts of purchase, somebody's going to need to make sure they have an insurance policy in place. If somebody's not sure about whether or not they have an insurance policy in place, I think they should call their insurance agent. They need to make sure that they either have windstorm or hurricane coverage. Unfortunately, if they wait until the time the storm's in the Gulf, they're not going to be able to have coverage. Prior to hurricane season, somebody should always make sure they have insurance coverage in place. I think that sometime in April or May is a good time to check with your insurance agent, make sure that your house or your property is covered. Do an inventory check at that time, take your videos at that time, and make sure that you have that coverage. If not, it's really necessary to get that coverage right away prior to storm season. If you don't have that coverage, like I said, once the storm's in the Gulf, an insurance company cannot write coverage anymore, so it's impossible to get insurance coverage, and unfortunately that person might just be out of luck.
If you are overwhelmed by all of this information, don't be. Despite all of the dangers and consequences of being hit by a hurricane, there is something good about them. Hurricanes are predictable.
But one thing good about a hurricane is that they're fairly predictable. You may not be able to pinpoint exactly where it's going to hit, but you know it's out there. You know it's on its way. It's a lot better if you're going to classify storms. Tornadoes come and go without any sense of warning.
Whether it is one day or even a week, hurricanes give us time to prepare and be informed. It's a matter of being ready and listening to our local government.
Our local government is ready for a hurricane. Of course, we practice year-round, we prepare year-round, and we do tabletops year-round. And we know what the plan is. And of course, in conjunction with the state's changes, we know what we got to do. And our team here at Emergency Management, we're ready. We're ready for just about any incident that happens in Cameron County. And using the incident command system, we know that no matter what the incident is, we're going to respond to it the same way.
I think we're a lot readier than we've been in the past. I've been through 3 or 4 hurricanes now since I've been county judge, but we learned a lot in seeing what happened during Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Rita, and the governor has pledged not to let that happen to Texas.
If you follow instructions and make sure you are ready, you, your loved ones, and your property could be safe during this hurricane season. Cameron County has survived hurricanes like Beulah and Dollar. We have rebuilt these precious lands time and time again. We will be ready for the next one.